Welcome, welcome. If you like shopping at Joann's, I've got a quick video here for you, and I would love it if you would stick around and join me. I've got a super small haul today, and then I'm going to put in a little bit of footage of me in the store, but since I only picked up a couple things, I thought I would just go ahead and hop in and show you that first. I wanted to stop at Joann's. My store is about 45 minutes from me, and I have a video that I will link for you here, and it was when they showed me this basically this hidden room inside of Joann's, and it was all clearance stuff. Now when I went back this time, I wanted to check it out, and apparently, a lot of the stuff that's in there varies depending on, what they're clearancing out. So there wasn't sorry about the sunbeam. There was not a ton of yarn. I mean, there was a ton of yarn there, but there wasn't as much as that first time in that first video. But I definitely wanted to check it out and just see. And then they still had the little wall on the little side wall section of clearance stuff there too. So the footage is from both of those. But the first thing I got here is this big twist ribbon yarn. And I had picked up 2 of these in my last Joann's haul, but they still had it. And so I was just tempted. And so I got one more. I was kind of just messing with it a little bit in more of like a finger knitting type manner. Okay, sorry about that. My dog went nuts because the UPS truck got here. I apologize. So anyway, I was kind of just messing with this. I'm not sure if I'm going to make like a drapey cowl for myself, or if I maybe want to do something like make a basket or something out of it. So that is what I got there. And then the next one I got is this Big Twist Natural Blend. Try to get that where you can see it. I thought it was really pretty and have like I don't know if you'd call that like a marled look, but it's very pretty. It's 105 yards, a Big Twist Natural Blend. The color is Natural Mix. It is machine washable, do not dry, and it requires a 9mm hook, and it is a 6-weight yarn. Now, I had never seen this before, so I don't know if it was like in a section of like the yarn wall there that I don't normally look at, but you'll see in the footage towards the end, I was looking and I pull a price tag out and it said $8.99. That was for this natural blend. So there wasn't any more of this. They must have clearanced this color out. But I paid $2.97 for this. And I think this will make like a nice hat. And then the last thing I got, I totally tricked myself with this. This is the Big Twist Classic, which I like this yarn. I like it that it's a nice big giant ball. This is the color Violet. It is a 5-weight, and there's quite a bit of yardage, 644 yards. I thought I bought this already in the last Joann's haul. And I know what it was. Like when I was there and shopping, I was kind of in a frenzy, and I know I picked some of this stuff up, and I had picked up 2 of these big balls. So when I got up to the cash register and she was ringing me out, somehow, because I was just using one of those mesh bags that they have, and somehow when I got up there, like one of the purple ones fell out, and I was in a hurry, and so I was like, oh, there's only one of these, I'll pass on that. I don't want to buy just one. But I forgot all about that. So when I saw this one, in my mind, I was like, oh, I should totally get a 3rd one of these. So that was kind of a mess. I should have just bought the one the last time, because now I do only have one of these, but I think I will be able to still use it somehow in whatever project. So I am not mad about having this at all. It was just one of those where it was just kind of, maybe I should keep better inventory. But I did pay $3.97. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put all the footage in here now of my store. So when I first got into that clearance area, they had a lot of this loopy yarn in this particular colorway, so this must not have been a good seller. I was surprised to find this tweed yarn here. That was pretty. I didn't get it because there was only one though. This raffia ribbon has been at my Joann's forever, and I don't know why they haven't like really marked it down more. There was a bunch of this red heart with love. If you've used this and you can tell me about it and tell me like why it's different than Super Saver, let me know. I would love to know. They had a bunch of this big twist, and at my store this has not been a good seller at all. I don't know if it just doesn't seem like a very good value. It always looks messy. So I just kind of dug through here a little bit more, and they had this Super Saver right here in this like variegated stripes right there, a couple of those. And this heat wave has been at my store for like 2 years and it's not selling. It is super scratchy. The Unforgettable caught my eye because so many people have been hauling that Loops and Threads facets lately. There's a purple one here that I pick up. And then it kind of dawned on me after I put it down, so I pick it back up. And it honestly looks a lot like that Chloe yarn in the purple that I had bought last year and was discontinued. And I used it for my Chloe bag challenge. So I will link that here if you would like to see that and make one, because that's probably the most similar yarn I have seen to substitute. Some blanket yarn. I was just kind of looking at different stuff. I had never seen this baby coordinates before, and it did say it's a 3-weight, and it wasn't super cheap, but if it's still there the next time I'm there, I might grab some of that because it actually is kind of neat. This shelf was kind of high, and I am kind of short, so I was definitely struggling at seeing what all was up there. Yeah, here's some more of that baby yarn that I might pick up if it is still there when I go back. More chunky yarn, and I did like this teal color, but again, I did not pick that up. I just kind of wanted to see everything. This room had a lot less yarn than it did the last time I was there. These Pound of Loves are always a great deal, but I think they were around $6. And they had some of these mustard colored yarns. I do love a good velvet yarn, but there really wasn't enough of it to do much with. They had a bunch of this Schitt's Creek yarn, and I haven't watched the show. I have a few friends that do. The problem I kind of foresee with that, though, is if I were to make a hat or a scarf for my friend, you would have no way of knowing that it is Schitt's Creek. This angel hair yarn was here, and they still had more of this robing. I was tempted to pick up a little bit more, but I did not. And I noticed there was a price range difference in that buttercream yarn too. Lots of the Ogo Simply Softs here, but they really did not seem like that great of a deal, so I did not pick them up. And then here was the last little clearance section in the clearance room that they have, and it was just kind of messy stuff. Here is that purple yarn that I tricked myself into buying. I wanted to get this Pound of Love, but I could not find a price on it at all. I probably could have taken it up and asked, but I did not feel like it. This Natural Blend, I did pick up some of that you saw in my haul, but I don't know why I have never seen this particular yarn before, if it just hasn't caught my eye. So they did have several colors of that, but I like the tweedy looking one that I got. Just some real random mess here in this area. As you can see, I really had to dig. Some cotton back there, more of the Big Twist Soft. I maybe should have picked that up. I definitely now should have. I thought I was going to buy this one, but then I threw it back. But seeing as how I only have one of that purple, I probably should have gotten that. So, a mistake on my part. Some random cottons that I did not pick up. Sorry about the weird camera angle there. Those Big Twists really remind me a lot of the Crafters Secret cotton, so it was more expensive than the Crafter's Secret was. That's why I didn't pick any of that up. So digging a little bit more, some more Lion Brand down there. These were all very pretty and did look somewhat appealing to me, the woolies there, but nothing that I thought that I definitely needed. I have gotten a few great bargains at some of the, oh, there's the one I got right there. I really like that. I wish I would have been able to find another one of those, but I did not. So I'm just going to keep looking a little bit more here. So lots of this yellow that was here, more of that natural blend. I thought that pink was super pretty. More of the woolies. You know, this was just a mess. There's more of that ribbon yarn. You remember from my haul, I did grab some more of that teal. And it was starting to get a little higher up on the shelf and harder for me to reach up there and film, but just kind of an overview. I was checking out this Super Saver brush, which was not on sale, but I have really been curious to try that out. And I hadn't seen this before. It was super cushy, but the price tag was a bit high. It was $13, and you do need quite a bit of it, but it was very appealing. So here is where that I found that $8.99 price tag for the natural blend. Going on that tour at Joann's with me, I really appreciate it. If this is your type of thing, you know, I don't do like huge hauls, and I really only ever buy yarn on sale, so my channel isn't all yarn hauls by any means, but if you do like that mixed with other crochet talk, please subscribe. I would love to talk more yarn with you. Thank you.